What is going on, everybody? I am back with my final advent calendar. I did do some of the work ahead of time because, come on, it was a lot last video, and so figured try to get into a little bit quicker. So these are the 20 packs. This is the retro pack they gave. These are the 2 buybacks, and this is the Evergreen Parallels. We will tackle the packs second to last. Well, I'm sorry, second. These are the ones at the end. But I do like to open up the quote-unquote retro, vintage, whatever it is. I know it's junk wax, but 1991, we do have some things to look out for. We have the Chipper Jones rookie card. We have a Griffey card that, for whatever reason, in a gem, it actually goes to $100. Again, I'm not grade. I'm not going to send one of these into grade, but it's kind of cool to get that. The card I'm hoping to pull will be the Roger Clemens up against the Green Monster. I always thought that was a cool card, and I don't know. I don't think I have one anymore lying around in a box. So, but let's delve into it. I'm loving all the holiday stuff, but as I said in my last video, Advent isn't the one you want to go with. I'll decide, but you can decide between mega or tins. I don't know. I mean, if you buy a box of tins, that's $45. That's seven times 3, 21 different parallels. It's a lot of dart throws. But by the mega box, you get the chromes, and the chromes are fucking. I do not mean to coast in these videos. But anyway, let's get into it. The chromes are very nice. Here we go. Is that Bo Jackson on the back? Unfortunately, yeah, it is Bo Jackson. It doesn't look like it's damaged from the gum. So that's good. So let's see who we have here. We have instant win game. What did I win? Did I win something good? No. Terry Pendleton, good player. Clink, Joe Gelati, my former manager. Don Common. Here we go. This is not the Griffey card I was talking about, but that is still going to get a sleeve for me. And here is a Yankee card that is very interesting, because I did like Roberto Kelly, but my favorite all-time Yankee, as I mentioned, I think briefly the other day, is Paul O'Neill, and we had to give up Kelly to get O'Neill, but Kelly, that's an R. Kelly you're allowed to like. Okay, Danny, we know we got the bow in here. That's cool. Randy Tomlin, and we got a bow. How many years in his career is this? His rookie's a lot longer ago. But you know what? I'm going to keep them both out. No, I wanted to start the stage last episode. So I'm not going to sleeve both of them, but I will sleeve the Griffey All-Star card. So why not? I know we did that with the Puckett. Okay, I can't see if I try doing it through the camera, so I got to do it behind it. But that's okay. And you know what? Why not? It's not as if Holiday is going to give us, a myriad of things. So I'm going to sleeve Bo too, and top load them, and they will share the same stage. So just to remind everyone what I said in my last video, I do hope that I can pull Warren Will on main league, because he's the guy I heavily PC. I would also enjoy Ben Rice, but if I don't get him, that's okay. I have a slew of his stuff, not all of him. Just he's a little bit pricier than Warren. So, in essence, you have a 10% chance of hitting whomever you like in these, because there's 20 Advent parallels and there's 200 cards in the set. So, there you go. Pretty quick math. But let's delve into it. Let's see how many more cards we can get. Let's see how many we can hit. I think last time we only hit 2 notable rookies with Kamal Locker and Joaquin Noel. And again, I said with Noel, we really just sleeved him because, big Christmas, why not? Okay, and let's begin. Rushing, Shane Bieber there, and there. Okay, nothing too crazy. Mac Chapman. I'll try to get through these a little bit quicker. I really am digging their buyback cards in the foil pack set. Okay, let's see. Norby, Lazarena, Chris Sale. Boom. I'm not even separating out. The only rookie I think I'll take out maybe is Nick Coates. And again, that's just because He's going to be Rookie of the Year. And because he wasn't in, he has rookies here. He had some rookies, I think, in the New Bowman Chrome. But the Topps one, since it's been delayed, is not out yet. 1, 2, oh, we got another rookie, but not, Vladdy. I don't know. So I haven't. How many of you opened this? I know I have some of my horror channel fans watching the videos, which is very cool. But anyone watching them that opens the product, how have you been doing? What was your biggest hit from Advent Calendar? Again, I know there's another judge. No, I already have that one, so I'm not going to even bother sleeving and top loading that one. I think I have that one a couple of times over. I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting my order from Fanatics, the 310, the 610s, and the 3 boxes. But when they come, that's it for me. No more buying any more of them. You can't, things get pricey. And with update coming out, there's another judge. That might be one that I don't have. You know what? I'll put the judges like this, and I'll look for the ones I have. And if it's one I don't have, I will sleeve and top load and put them with them. Otherwise, I might just put in the big lot I'm going to put up on eBay of these cards. And I'll not, put up, going to have over 50 of them. Maybe I'll put up like $15 or something. That's probably not too crazy. Jarren Duran, again. And there's Ohtani. That's one you do want. So whatever, every single Ohtani card is a good Ohtani card. Even his base cards have a little bit of value. More so than other people's base cards, that is. Not anything that you can get rich off of. Will Wagner, I think he's on Seattle now. You can tell me in the comments below. I know he got traded from Toronto. Billy Wagner's kid. Okay, Christian Walker, James Wood. Again, still no love for any of the guys I said. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to sleeve and top load the Ohtani. Because I don't think I got an Ohtani one in the previous video. And as I said, every Ohtani, any Ohtani is a good Ohtani. I feel like that's an expression I think I picked up just from watching all the Breakers I do. Neo says that a lot. And I do tend to agree. So, here we go. We will put Ohtani here. And maybe we'll do some judges later. I, though, am not operating with a huge space. So let me take a second to get this stuff out of here. Okay, and we will continue. Yeah, no, I'll be doing some non-baseball stuff soon too. I'll hit the camera, first time in a bit. I actually have 3 of those Kaboom Hunt Playoff Absolute boxes coming in from Sam's Club. They should even be here today. I don't know if I'll do the videos today, but they should be here today. Can I get one of my Yankee guys, please? Another judge, 140 for 1. This one I do not have. I know that. So I'm going to sleeve and top load this one. I'm not going to, and I will give it its own stage. Just again, we're not going to be tough fighting a ton of number cards here, and so far we have not hit one notable Advent parallel. Now, some people might say, "Oh, there's stars in there. You'll do any average." Yeah, there's a lot of good players in there. Notable meaning rookies. You only want with these. You want the guy you collect, or you want the rookie, or if it happens to be both, maybe guys from your team. I definitely take a judge. I haven't had one of him yet in the Advent, I don't believe. But so far, not the greatest day. But again, those evergreen parallels, the buybacks, have a lot of potential to me. Tyler Locklear, Stephen Kwan, Leo Jimenez, Bobby Witt, Royce Lewis. I really gotta get a good Bobby Witt card somewhere down the line. That kid is talented as hell. Maybe a PSA 10 of one of his, one of the more produced rookie cards. I'm not trying to get a super rare variant or anything because that's expensive. Neil Cruz, Cedeno Alfredo. You know what? I found out a few more things about these cards, though. Not these, but they have more parallels than I realized. They actually have some rare ones where down here you'll see snow and like a little symbol in here. And on the cookie parallels, there's another parallel of them where the backing you'll have a candy cane back there. So I don't think those are in this product in here. But if you are going to be opening the mega boxes, they're definitely in there, and I think they're likely in the tins too, but I can only confirm they're in the mega boxes. And I haven't pulled one yet. At least I haven't gone back through all the cards or the base, but something tells me that would still be turned around, and I haven't had a case where I was, wait, what's that? Oh, no, it's not, nothing. I prematurely excited. Bregman, Emmanuel Clase. Again, I said it last time, the naughty list for sure. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why Chauncey Billups did what he did. I mean, unless somehow they found themselves in a bind, like you don't know, some blackmailing them, something like that. A lot of people think that might have been with Chauncey, got him with gambling with the mob. And so, like, hey, if you don't do this, yada, yada. Vinny, I like this kid. I like Vinny from KC. And here's Kyle Schwarber. I'm curious to see where he'll be next year. You know, I think a team might overpay for him, and I think the Phillies might let him go. But, you know, maybe the Phillies go after Pete Alonso, the polar bear. Okay, let's continue. I'd like to get at least one advent calendar parallel up, but not yet. Logan Gilbert, another good pitcher. Gunner. Okay, let's see. McRae. It's almost like I don't want to go out like this. Problem is, like, I wish I had another one to open, but I am not spending another dime on holiday. And again, just because you have to do that. You have to cut yourself off. I already have it in order for like a bunch of stuff from Topps Update. And I am going to try to get a single hobby box, because I do try to open one hobby box. A single jumbo box. I do try to open a jumbo box for the flagship releases. Yeah, another copy there. You know, so we'll see. I didn't open up the basketball. I still have those out on eBay, hoping they sell, because then they'll make it easier to get the other one. But it's just about being patient, because I'm not promoting it to lose money. Like, it's there, it's a good price. People will bite. Again, not one single notable parallel in the Advent calendar so far. Now I am glad I put Judge and Ohtani up on the dais, because otherwise we'd have, I did it again. I hit it. I'm sorry. Just went through, I was getting better. Yeah, I think by default, Kobe Mayo. Actually, that might be a Judge I don't have too, so I'm going to sleeve that one up. And Kobe Mayo, just because the picking has been so slim, we're going to dig him back there too. Help me out in the comments, folks, those of you watching this. Am I the only one who finds it's cathartic sleeving cards and top loading cards? Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. I find it very relaxing to do that. You know, that's why I don't mind opening up a low value box, going through it, because I think the stuff you get, you like, and then you got the big white boxes. You stick them in there, and, you know, you go through. I don't know. That brings out sort of the kid element in me again. Okay, well, Judge, we're going to keep all the Judges in this one place. We're going to get rid of some more packs. I think we only have one or two of the Advent, and, well, Kobe Mayo is up there. I guess that's somebody, but still not the best. Still not even close. But when I was saying the stuff that come in, I also have two orders of 3 of those Fanatics basketball blasters. Those I am going to open. And I blame, and I'll say this in the video when I do it, I blame Striker Breaks for that. I was watching him, as I do a lot. I think it's a fun watch. I don't really get into his breaks, because it's, you know, I think his minimal price point's 100. That's, you know, not for me, unless it's like a snake draft or something with KC, and then 100's fine. But not for one spot, even if the value is worth it. I am going to sleeve and top load Drew Thorpe. and that is not because of it is a great rookie by any stretch. But to me, I do like him. I liked him when he was in the Yankees. I kind of think he will have a good. Thought he was going to have a good season with Chicago, and then he got his injury. So we'll see when he comes back what he looks like. But I'm going to put him with Mayo though, because they can't get two stands. Okay, folks, last one. Is this going to be it? No Will Warren, no Ben Wise, no Aaron Judge. I think the only Yankee one I've gotten, I get, is Jazz Chisholm. But wish me luck. Mason Wynn, Jeff Conine. Nope. Paul Skeens. Okay, you know what? Should we start saying any Skeens is a good Skeens? Let me move these. Just because I want to get everything nice for the last 2 packs. The last 3 packs, I should say. The 2 buybacks and the 3 evergreens. And then hopefully Judges, yeah, let's leave the top of that one. No, that one's up there already, 477. I'm like, I don't know if I have that one. And I'm like, look, it's right up there. Okay. Let's give Skeensy some love. And I do have the shells. Top out for the green parallel, the easy glide one, not shells. No, where is? Yeah, shells. Shells makes it. No, it's not shells. It's what is going on? Why can't I remember the name of these guys? Easy glide, standard fit. Yeah, card shells. I'm thinking of shells. Card shells. And that big shout out to KC, because they come every time I get a KC break. I get a new pack of them, and I definitely get KC breaks because they're affordable breaks. Like I said, if you're spending $100 in a break, which I will not do all that often, unless it's a big product or something that you're not going to buy because you can't get into it, like you get a few spots. You're not going to buy in just to get one, because that's when you get the Marlins or the White Sox, and not talking about now Marlins with the Bowman Chrome kind of love. Okay, folks, here we go. We got 2 foil buybacks, and we have the evergreen. Let us see what we have here. I would, again, a rookie would be nice of some sort, an older rookie buyback. And again, I know these aren't crazy. Somebody but they're fun. So a good one makes it nice. Mark Scherzer. You know what? Max Scherzer. Is this the same card? No, this isn't the same card. But if you watched my last video, oddly enough, we did also get a Scherzer. And that Scherzer was in a Mets uniform. So, but there we go. Any Max Scherzer fans out there? Let's do this. Let's put these up. We'll put one here. We'll put one here. And here. So, here is the Scherzer. Although it's not a big hit by any stretch. Again, unless you're correct of him. If you're a fan of him, then I'm sure you like him. Verlander. It's a top Cosmic Chrome, right? Is this? Yeah, no, just Chrome. Is it Chrome or Cosmic? I don't know. It looks like Cosmic. You can correct me if I'm wrong. My cat just corrected me, so apparently I'm wrong. You heard that? Wrong. My cat doesn't react to good hits like some other ones do. What is it? Cappy? I watch that guy's videos all the time, and his cat is very funny. We'll put that up there. It is funny, though, these two, the Mets pickups, when they were going to make the big run, and now they became people they traded off to get some of the guys that they have now that they'll probably have traded some off to get some other stuff they need. Okay, so we got 3 of these in here, and I'm going to do it like I did last time. These, to me, is the favorite thing I have in here right now, because I didn't get a number card, so we're going to try to do them one at a time. Again, rookie would be big. I was wrong, though. The James Wood Evergreen is not a big card. About, $5 to $7. So not tremendous value, but fun anyway. Here we go. We have a Kumar Rock. At least it's a rookie. Again, if the James Wood is only $5 to $7, then I'm sure this is like we're gonna live in a dollar bin somewhere one day. But that's okay. Again, he could take off. He could come back. It is technically a rare rookie by numbers. Okay, next we have Mike Trout. I tell you what, it's a shame. It's amazing to me, Mike Trout, the way his market has dropped so much so. I mean, still expensive, relatively speaking, but you know, when you consider what his PSA graded rookies used to go for and what you can get him for now, if I lived in that dollar range of cards, I would be picking up several. And then last one, folks. Let's hope it's a good one, because this has not been a great opening. Here we go. You know what? I will happily take that. Again, kind of like the James Wood too. We got another rookie out of here. That's what you hope to get. I did look and see Will Warren does not have anything in here. I didn't see a Ben Rice either. So, I mean, these I don't know how many they make. I don't know if it's a 20 card set, a 50 card set, etc. I have opened again 9 cards so far, so 3 advent calendars, and I have gotten all different ones. So that's a plus. Okay. So let's do a quick sort of run through. Again, no real particular order because, you know, they're not. But here we go. So we have all those. Again, we have 18 other advent parallels. We have, 17 more of the risk cards. So we got a lot out of this box, but not. So we got a Griffey All-Star card and a Bo Jackson. Again, base cards, but still cool. You know, that old school vibe. We have a Verlander buyback and a Scherzer buyback. You know, kind of the pre-Met package. We have a nice list Judge. We have another nice list Judge. Drew Thorpe, Kobe Mayo, Kumar Rocker, rookie, Mike Trout, Sasaki rookie. I think this is my favorite card. Probably I pulled in a break today. Skeens is cool. And obviously Ohtani. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Again, if you're opening this stuff, if you're checking me out for the first time, it might be confusing. I'm one of those people that should care more about the algorithm than I do, but I just have fun putting out the videos that I put out. So you get a lot of horror on this channel, but I also have a little love of cards. And just lately, because there's good retail out that I can buy affordably, you're going to be seeing some more breaks. At least a few more. But till we meet again, folks, peace.